What up, everybody? It's your boy MC Inspires BlackSuperman, Mr. Health and Wealth. You know who it is. And this week's message is have the ability to finish. Now, if you've been paying attention to me, man, you know I'm a part of PHP Agency, and I just came back from one of the best conferences I've had in my entire career. And one of the speakers was Inky Johnson. If you don't know who Inky Johnson is, look him up. He's an amazing speaker with an amazing story. But during this talk, he talked about something very important, is having the ability to finish. And what I've realized in life, a lot of people do not have this ability. They'll start something and then they'll stop, and then they'll start something and they'll stop, or they'll start something and they'll quit, and they quit and quit and quit until they develop a habit of quitting, right? And once you quit that first thing, even that second thing, that third thing, guess what? It's almost as if you're just open to quitting whenever you start something. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you got to wake up early. Maybe you got to stay up late. Maybe the coach is tough. Maybe you got to read books, whatever it may be. The moment you face some type of challenge or adversity, guess what you do? You quit, because you've developed a quitting mentality. But the people who go the furthest, the people who make all the money, the people who keep the businesses, the people who sustain the relationship, the people who really are driven in their faith, guess what they don't do? They don't quit. They say, you know what? I'm going to have some stick-to-itiveness. I'm going to stick through this, and I'm going to hang out in this fire. I'm going to hang out in this adversity. I'm going to hang out in these valleys. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure I don't quit. So I don't know who this message is for, but I guarantee there's someone watching this message saying, you know what? Mark, I do have a habit of quitting. I do have an attitude of, when things get tough, get rough, and my change is strange, and, things don't look the way that it's supposed to look, and it's not going the way I want to go. Guess what I do? I quit. And I'm encouraging you today, you got to cut that off. You got to let that go. You got to learn to stick through. You got to learn to pivot. You got to learn how to course correct. You got to say, you know what? What is this obstacle that's in my way that I can overcome so I can actually reach the mountaintop, so I can reach that goal, so I can complete the mission? A lot of times people don't complete the mission because they just quit halfway through, or they quit right as they're about to finish. And you know what's crazy? Some people quit before they even get started. So I'm just telling you, if there's something you want to do, something you really want to accomplish, stick to it. Go through the adversity. Go through the fire, man. That's life. You're going to have challenges. You're going to have bad moments. You're going to have things where you're like, man, how did I get here? You got here because you were supposed to be here. And if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, guess what? He does have a plan for your life. He does have a journey that he wants you to go through. And guess what? Sometimes it's tough for me to even say it, but you got to enjoy the journey. You got to embrace the journey. Or as my old recruit training officer used to say, you got to embrace the suck. So once you embrace the suck, once you realize that, man, this mission can be complete, you keep pushing through, you don't quit. And guess what? While you're doing that, you do these 4 things. You eat better, say better, live better, and always lead with love. If you found value in this message, please subscribe to my YouTube page, check out my Instagram, and share this message. You guys, God bless.